Welcome to Mortgage MarketSmart. In this video, we're going to focus on the real estate agent ranking report. So from our dashboard, we're going to click on this tile. We are going to select a market, whether it's a geography, whether it's a state, MSA, or county. I'm going to select a county. So I'm going to say in Alabama, or in actually in Arizona. Let's go to Maricopa. Okay, so I want to see the top real estate agents in Maricopa County, and I'm going to look right now at the past 12 months. So that's the default date. We can change the date range to last 7 days, last month, last quarter, or a custom range. Okay, and then once we're ready, we can just hit refresh. So the information is going to be retrieved from the system, and in order to give us a little bit more real estate on the page, I am going to click on Hide Filters. Okay, but now we can see that these folks are the top real estate agents in Maricopa County in the last 12 months. So Clifford Tubbs, who works for Open Door, and this is what Clifford has produced in the past 12 months. 1,507 listings, of which 1,284 are in Maricopa County. So this is the number that he has. He's had 1,507 listings across the U.S., and he's had 1,284 listings in Maricopa County specifically. Okay, so from here, I'm going to show the filters again. You'll notice that we can use our toggles to say, hey, how many of these listings were in LMI census tracts? And now we can see that Clifford Tubbs had 320 listings in Maricopa that were in LMI census tracts. Okay, and then I can click back to all, and we can do the same thing for majority-minority census tracts. But what's nice is this breakout. So here we can look at it and say, hey, I want to see my totals, so my totals in the market, but also the number in that market that are LMI or MMCT, or by MMCT detail, or even by listing status. So let's pick MMCT here from the breakdown and hit refresh, and let's see what it comes back with. So this is saying, and again here I'm going to hide the filters for a moment. This is saying Clifford Tubbs had 1,284 listings in Maricopa County over the past 12 months, of which, as I scroll to the right, of which 435 were in majority-minority census tracts, or essentially 33% of Clifford's listings are in MMCTs. Now, if you're an LO looking to work with a specific agent and you're trying to grow your MMCT business, Clifford could be somebody that could be helpful. But you'll notice that as I look down the screen, number 9, Albert Kingsbury, actually has 51% of his listings in MMCTs. And if we scroll even further, we can look at number 15, John, has 92% of his listings in MMCTs. So we can assume that, or infer that John is very engrossed or ensconced in this MMCT community in Maricopa County. And therefore, if I'm an LO trying to make sure that I increase my MMCT business, I would make sure to know John. So if we scroll back up and show filters, again, I have these different breakout categories. If I say MMCT detail, let's look at that difference. So again, it retrieves the information, and then I'm going to hide the filters. So again, here's Clifford Tubbs, and it says 1,284 listings, of which 0 were in majority black census tracts, MBCTs, but perhaps that's because there are no majority black census tracts in Maricopa. But if there were, this is where you would have that detail. So it's MBCT, MHCT for majority Hispanic census tract, and then other, or basically non-majority minority census tract. So you can play around, as we show the filters again, you can play around with this breakout category. You can choose not to have any breakout. You could choose to use the toggles or not use the toggles. And then you can choose to change or focus on the listing status of those that are still active right now or that were sold over that time frame. And that is how you use the real estate agent ranking report tile. Thanks for watching. See you next time.